Prescription. It is today's local steals and deals.
I have.
Have you heard?
There's
There's a
people.
large part of the population that is affected by hearing loss. And maybe that's you, maybe somebody in your close family. You can kind of tell because you hear a lot of what going on from room to room. The TV's turned up really loud. When you go to a restaurant, maybe somebody doesn't join the conversation because everything sounds like a big muffled roar. And the reason a lot of people don't pursue getting hearing aids is because A, they're very expensive, and B, insurance doesn't cover them in most cases. So now we have the Audien Atom 2 as a solution to this huge problem.
Yeah.
And it requires no prescription, no hearing test, and
Don't waste
no
don't waste your
to
ammo.
work
You
it.
have a
It's
shovel.
all in this little case. Comes with all the instructions you need. It is very discreet.
Can I have
you
these
tell them you've been
paintings?
wearing them? Absolutely not. And they have 5 different levels of volume and 4 different modes depending on what situation you're in when you might need your hearing to sound a little different, like for conversations or dialogue or restaurants or something like that. They're super easy to use and they are 95% more affordable than most prescription hearing aids. And again, no app to figure out how to use and no prescription needed, and they are over the counter. Right now we're offering 21% off on Audien Hearing. Isn't that great? Just head to localsteels.com for this exclusive offer.
There's a new push in Congress to stop having to change our clocks for daylight saving time. A Senate committee tackled the debate Thursday with bipartisan
put the
support for
turret
ending
on the
twice-a-year clock change.
Put the turret on the back.
If it ends, that means darker mornings in the winter. So for us in Atlanta, we would not see the sunrise until
No, put them on the
9
back so we can shoot. What are you gonna do with a turret yourself?
Changing the clocks twice a year is relevant to road safety first and foremost because
What are you
it
gonna
affects
do
the
with a
amount of
turret
ambient
yourself?
light during peak times for travel.
Ooh, that's a lot. Daylight saving began in March when we
I
spent
know, there's
an
2.
hour, and then in November, our clocks will fall back an hour.
All right, the radar is starting to show some rain coming in through Cartersville, right down 75. I'm looking to see if we're going to see more of this as we go throughout the day.
I put the fuel in.
And here's a live look at Wall Street for you right now. Stocks at 40,000, up 1.15%. About
Does that say
456 points.
An extra hour of the Von Kessler Doctrine makes your afternoon even better. Now,
Are you on?
listen to the Von Kessler Doctrine weekdays 3 to 7 on 95.5.
We're 5,000 meters, so we should make it to 8,000.
Faith, grace, and gratitude. This couple has it. Tamela and David Mann talk about an all-new season of Tyler Perry's Assisted Living, plus how they are uniting the biggest names in gospel for a new tour and a daytime exclusive performance next year.
Today at 3, sponsored by Paul Evans Food.
Where are you at?
Let your old vehicle create a brighter future for individuals with disabilities through Tommy Novus. No car, no worries.
We're at
Donations
7,000
are also
meters.
welcome. Be a hero and
So
make
look,
a
we're
positive
gonna
impact in your local community. Visit
Okay, yeah, let's-
TommyNovusCenter.org or
Stop.
scan the
Okay,
center
after
code.
the doctors, we're moving up because that's the little thing.
We have awesome news. Our factory just brought back the lowest
No, let's go to the deck, and then they can all farm up on the.
$48.99.
No gimmicks, no high pressure pitches.
Just go to windowsourceatlanta.com and click I
fumbled
want
the
8
ball.
windows for $48.99.
He did a
on
spin.
the homepage.
But you gotta do it by the end of May.
Get 8
Okay, we
windows
got
for
some
$48.99.
Oh!
Jackson behind you.
If one of these bad boys crashes into you, their insurance company is going to try to settle with you quickly.
There's some bandages in there.
I'm attorney Cam Nugent, and this is my outstanding team. Hi. We're known for moving pretty quickly on
Use it to heal yourself up, and then I'll give you this.
for your recovery, so we go for the maximum settlement possible. Faster. How fast, you ask? One call, that's all.
Wait, yeah, gather them all up in a group, and then we can throw it at them. Let's try to get them like all up on the deck, and then just toss it at them. Here, get all the way up there where the deck is. Try to stop where the deck is.
That's like a getaway.
Try to. Stop.
And Chico-friendly artist retreat.
Now get on the deck over here on this side now. On this side.
Our family.
Can you help me plan for that?
Yeah, let's get started.
Ready to meet the dream team? You can.
Okay, now go back.
Let your old vehicle create a brighter
Come over
future
here,
for
come over
individuals
here,
with
come over here.
disabilities through Tommy Novus. No car, no worries. Donations are also welcome.
Jump
Be
up.
a hero and make a meaningful impact in your local community. Visit TommyNoticCenter.org or scan the code to donate today.
Here, I'm gonna get my horse. Keep them there.
We're lining them up.
Afternoon forecast. Meteorologist Jennifer Lopez is live in Severe Weather Center, so you need to grab a jacket today.
Yeah, a jacket as temperatures only
I'm gonna get my horse and try to get them
maybe
on.
even a raincoat or an umbrella. Isolated showers now continuing to be spotted across the mountains. Even a few around Alatoona Lake, trying to drift closer into northern Cobb County. Now, as we go throughout the day, we're going to see more of these showers develop. The rain chance isn't as high as it was yesterday, but we do expect, again, isolated showers through around sunset, and then we'll see quieter conditions overnight. If you're heading out to Augusta over the weekend, we're looking really good. Temperatures will be a little bit warmer.
Use a bandage.
Especially on Sunday for the final round, when we will be at the 73. But if you're just going to watch it from your house, or maybe you're going out to golf this weekend, Sunday will be the
There's some
warmer of the
doctors
days,
over
but we have
here.
some cool mornings for Saturday and Sunday.
All right, thank you so much, Jen. Our reporters and photographers are gathering new information beginning on Channel 2 Action News
Jackson,
at
I
4.
think he tried to bite the
President
piece
Donald
of
Trump
wood.
is
I
saying he
don't know.
plans to dismantle the Department of Education.
God.
New at 4, Channel 2 consumer advisor Clark Howard explains what that means for your student loans. And the terror tension
Get back to the
impacting
train.
the
I can
sale
never
of
hit those.
rigs. On Channel 2 Action News at 5, how the trade war with
He's
China
fumbled, bro.
would make the average wig unaffordable. Thank you so much for counting on Channel 2
It's
Action
getting
News
dark.
on this
Let's
Friday.
wait till
We send
day.
breaking news and weather alerts as they happen if you have the WSB TV News and weather apps. We'll see you here for Channel 2 Action News at 4 after the call. Have a fabulous Friday, everybody.
Get in. Use a bandage.
Bringing you the best of regional attractions in 2 minutes. This is the Daily 2.
I only have 6 bullets in my gun and 9 out of my
With
gun.
spring in full
So,
swing, it's the
What
perfect
about
time
your
to
rifle?
visit Dollywood as the annual
there.
Flower and Food Festival brings stunning
we
wings
could
and
gather
seasonal
them up in the
flavors to
group
life.
and then someone can
Joining
get
us
on
to
the
share more is
turret.
Josh Sauer from
And-
Dollywood. Welcome,
Put the
Josh.
turret in
So
though.
tell us all about the Flower and Food
where the
Festival
turret is.
and when can guests go experience
I'm using a
this?
bandage.
So the Flower and Food Festival is going to operate from the middle of April.
There's a
to
bunch
that
of
first,
doctors
second
over
week of
there,
June,
so-
so it's right in that spring window. It's a celebration of all the beauty that spring
Jackson,
brings
why
to
is
the
the
Great
turret
Smoky
even so
Mountains.
far away from the
It's actually a
turret?
festival that helped us win, as Dollywood, the world's most beautiful theme park award last year, so we're very excited to host it again.
Now, tell us about these mosaic sculptures, because I understand that's part of the flower portion of the festival.
Yes, so we have over 500,000 flowers in the park for this festival, and a lot of them don't
I'm
use
just
mosaic
hitting
sculptures.
everywhere.
These sculptures are 10, 15-foot tall sculptures. They are living, breathing plants that have been grown for 18 months. We have one that's in the center of our park that is actually Dolly's mother sewing the coat in many colors. It's breathtaking to be there, and it's made up of over 10 different plant types.
Sounds amazing. So tell us a little bit more about the food part of the festival, because I understand the chefs get really into this.
Yeah, so we have
We're just
world-class
getting free
chefs that
money.
really like to flex their muscles for this time of year. So we want the beauty to be both visionary and for you to be able to consume. So you can always try. We have 45 distinct menu items that are going to be
We're
there this
out
year.
of
My
fuel.
personal favorite is
It's
the
about to
honey
turn
butter chicken
5.
skillet. Hope that comes back. I actually have been
It's
bribing our
5.
chefs to make sure we bring it back this year.
And if guests want to
It
stay for
turns
the entire
it
weekend, can they do
turns
that?
Yes, you can
daytime
visit
a
one
little
of
bit
our 2
after
world-class
5.
resorts.
Like
Make
5
sure you read
or
up on them. You can
daytime.
always find all the information at Dollywood.com.
Sounds like a great trip for the whole family. Josh, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
I'm Jen Bobby with the Daily 2.
Alright, we can go out.
Did you know you can add renewing your driver's license or ID
Let's
card
go
to
to
your
the
grocery
doctors and
list?
get some
The Georgia
bandages.
Department of Driver Services
There's like
now
3
offers
doctors,
self-service
I see.
kiosks at
When
select
you-
Kroger and Publix locations. For renewing or replacing
Be careful.
to updating your address, the kiosks will issue a
I
temporary
got 3
paper
bandages.
license, and you'll
4.
receive a permanent card
5,
in the
I
mail.
think.
Skip the line and save time by
got
adding your
snake
driver's
oil?
license renewal to your grocery list today. You'll even get a
where's the
$5
menu?
discount on your order. Visit dvs.georgia.gov.
Hey,
to
speedy
learn more.
Gonzalo.
K&G is
Oh,
your Easter
keep it on
destination.
backwards.
There's a bunch of bandages in there.
Oh my God, he did it. Yay.
Men's dress shirts are buy one, get one, 50% off. And the entire stock of women's suits and dresses is buy one, get one, 50% off. Live your best dressed life with K&G.
Georgia has some of the heaviest truck traffic in the country. Accidents
Oh,
are
yeah.
common. Injuries
Brother
are
said
severe.
they were
And
tackled,
insurance
but he said,
companies
"Oh, no,
don't
they
like to pay.
When insurance companies play games, we win.
I'm here.
It's about time.
I've got a true partner in my health.
Hold up. I'm gonna get you.
Claims aren't dismissed.
My health needs aren't treated the same way.
The fast zombies you can't do the strat I know of, because the strat I know of you can the slow zombies you can just keep backing up and hitting them.
And get the answers I need. Finally, I have a team of experts
Taking a proactive approach.
to help me be my healthiest. Schedule a tour today. Centerwell. It's about time.
Plan your next flight. You should plan to park at Park ATL
Where did
Select,
your gun go?
the best kept secret at the airport.
You don't have
Only 5
any.
minutes from your car to the terminal.
There's
Park
an axe.
ATL Select. It's close
good.
and convenient. Best
Okay,
of
I got
all,
sneak
you
one.
can reserve a covered spot, so you never have to circle the lot.
Is there a bank
All our
here?
reservations at Park ATL Select. Close,
Uh-oh.
convenient, and covered airport parking. Reserve your spot today at myparkatl.com.
I slipped and fell on grease. I contacted Morgan & Morgan. It didn't cost me anything. That's what they told me up front.
Did we find the mayor
Take
yet?
care of everything. We win. You win. Their efficiency is incredible, and they're just doggone nice.
K&G is your Easter destination with the lowest prices of the season starting now. Select men's designer suits now buy one get two free. Select men's dress shirts are buy one get one.
You go find the mayor. I'm gonna go get the
Exclusive dresses is buy one get one 50% off.
and the holy water.
With K&G.
Time and temperature sponsored by Georgia Natural Gas.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm not gonna use the holy water. That's only two crucifixes. We're gonna keep one.
Search around and see.
I found the mayor.
I was gonna say search around and see if we can find another crucifix.
Yeah, sure. 35343.
Spring forward? Yeah, spring forward. Yes, I'm spring forward. And many of us are still struggling, as you can see. Tara Narula has what you need to know. Thank you, Tara. To finally reset your body clock and get some rest.
Lori Bergamasco was on GMA today. She gave me a towel tip on how often you should change out your towels. It's going to surprise you. New towels for all budgets. Refresh our linen closets every week.
Search around and see if I can find another crucifix.
I'm gonna take this turret real quick. There's a silver bar in here.
Easter. Rhiannon Alley is with us to break down just how much this is going to stay. Hey, Rhiannon. I hate to
You
be
can
there.
find many ammo
Isn't it that time of year? Good morning, Eva. So many kids are ready to dye those Easter eggs. Some bad
There's no
news, though.
sheriff?
As demand gets higher, so are the prices. Now they've
I think
gone
there
to
was
a new
one.
record of $6.23 per dozen. The new numbers reported yesterday in the Consumer Price Index, and they're no surprise to shoppers who have been watching these costs creep up for months now. The analysts expected to start seeing a drop after this health.
We can put some turrets on the side.
Sharply in March. So what gives here? What's going on? Well,
Most armored
relief
train.
appears to be on the way, but experts say a recent drop just might not have reached the cash register just yet. Now, in addition, this long tail of the current bird flu outbreak that is not over yet. In total, more than 168
Is that your
million
valuable
birds have
stash
been
over there,
slaughtered
Jackson?
to prevent the spread, and that is mostly egg-laying chickens. Many farms just haven't been able to resume egg production as quickly as they hoped, Eva.
Jackson, some of your valuables aren't out there.
To save even a little bit here? Yes, okay, I'm gonna save you a few bucks. Here are some tips. You can shop
We're
around,
keeping
use
the
apps like
crucifix
Flash Food
and
to
the
compare
driver
prices. Also,
area.
sometimes buying in bulk can save you some money. And if you choose store brands over name
the other,
brands, that's also a good tip. That can save you a few bucks. So, what about if you could fake it?
I just have a bunch of them. Why they keep doing that?
$2.49 per dozen. And there are also
Oh my gosh.
options that
Bro.
are a little more expensive, but they look like real eggs.
You're trying to kill him. You can't move.
Yes.
And you can put $20 in it.
And they don't smell.
Why is it shooting automatically? And why do I keep getting it?
Thanks for your time. Now they're mounting trouble for Weight Watchers. So remember when they were the self-proclaimed #1 doctor's choice for weight loss? Well, Health and Wellness company Counterpoint is facing growing financial pressure as its business has been hurt by weight loss medications. Eva, you've been tracking the story, and it's clear that there's been a big change in this industry.
Yeah, there's been a lot that's changed in this industry. And there's speculation this morning growing that Weight Watchers is preparing to file for bankruptcy.
And Jackson, there's some valuables on the other wall as well. You want to grow
These
those?
are proactive discussions saying the company has the cash on hand to continue to operate business as usual and fully intend to do so.
Okay,
The company
let's
facing
get
those
in.
serious
We need
financial
fuel.
issues amidst a shifting wellness space
Oh, let's
that's
wait
been
till day, and then we're
majorly
gonna just
disrupted
get
by
all the
medications like
zombies and get
Ozempic
fuel.
and Mounjaro. Weight
Just got attacked by
Watchers has been struggling with the decline in customers in recent years while trying to figure out, how to stay young and hip and reach younger audiences. The company also currently carrying some of its own excess weight, $1.4 billion in
holy
loans
water.
and bonds that are
Holy
pending
water.
And then this
2028
crucifix is for the train.
2029. Little pun that I put. The source telling us these bankruptcy
If we
talks
need
are
it
around
in like a
finding
fight.
some sort of long-term solution to
And
those
I got
big
holy
debts.
water,
All
so
of
for
this
group.
as Weight Watchers CEO and
the holy water
CFO
up there with
both
the
decided to leave
crucifix.
the company in the past year. Its highest profile spokesperson, Oprah, also stepped down from its board just last year.
Look, I think the thing, to tell everybody and remind people that it's
Spank it,
not just
spank it.
using drugs that'll help you lose weight. People have done it for years and years, centuries probably, with other ways. So is Weight Watchers ready to pivot their business?
So they've been trying to pivot the business. Over a year ago, the company rolled out a telehealth option. So they were joining that large number of companies that have tried to tap into that market prescribing.
Just
these
come
weight
up here
loss
and hit 'em.
medications. But they're also now offering specialized support for those people on those medications to help with things like nutrition and staying active. One of the things we know about people on the GLP-1s, you got to make sure you get your protein. So they've been really focusing on helping people with that.
You know what? That might actually work, because if you need some extra care when you get on that, you might want to turn to them and ask them some
There
questions.
are some things people need to be mindful of.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about the battle over the pit. Have you guys seen it? It's on Max. I just
There's
saw it, so
two
give it away.
dead
Yeah,
wolves
it's
over
pretty
here.
good. But
How did
the
they die?
medical drama
3.
star Noah Wiley has been slapped with a lawsuit claiming it's a little more than an ER ripoff. So Larry, you have more on
You
this.
just said it nicely compared to the way it's drama, and not just on the screen yet. The Pit is one of the hottest new shows on TV. It chronicles
It
the
is
trials
5.
and tribulations
We can go
of a
out.
Pittsburgh ER doctor played by Noah Wiley. 15 episodes, each tracks 1 hour of a grueling 15-hour shift. It has been praised by medical professionals and fans alike for its grittiness, its realism, and its heart.
Look at the
But
gold
now a new lawsuit is panning
Bro.
the Pit as
Why does
a
it shoot
cheap
automatically?
ripoff
It
of
keeps
the
shooting. It
legendary
keeps
drama
putting me on
ER,
there.
the
Okay,
show
I
on
get
which
that.
Wiley,
Never
of course,
mind.
rose to fame playing hotshot doctor
I get that
John
one. Never
Connor
mind
for
as well.
13 seasons. The case was filed
You can get
in
different one.
August by the widow of ER's creator, author
It's
Michael
already hung
Howard,
on.
who is in talks with Warner
You get
Brothers
two.
about an ER reboot, and
Get
also Noah Wiley. They failed
his
to reach an
hand's stuck in
agreement.
the wall.
Sherry Creighton alleges the studio simply rebranded. so
now
she's
let's
suing
collect zombie.
for
Oh
breach
my
of
pussy.
contract. The suit claims bluntly the Pit is ER. It's not like ER. It's not kind of like ER. It's not sort of ER.
Exactly, I have a
It
big
is
wall right there.
ER, complete with the same executive producer, writer, star, production companies, studio, and network as the planned ER reboot. No one has been fooled. Now, Warner Brothers, for their part of this, has called the lawsuit baseless. We'll see.
Yeah, I feel like every medical drama unfairly has been compared to ER. Right. What does Wiley say?
He's not happy about this, needless
20
to say.
zombies
He
should be good.
is an executive producer on the show. He told Variety in a statement that he is profoundly sad and
gonna sell all
disappointed.
those
He said
vampires
the
and
legal battle taints the
other
legacy of ER. He does acknowledge that much of the creative team from the ER reboot that they had talked
gonna sell all
about
the
with Craig's
vampires?
work
We're
was carried
almost
over to
good
the
on-
Pit. He
we're
says they pivoted, though, as far in the opposite
Are you gonna
direction
sell
as they
that?
could.
Yeah.
Not for legal reasons, though, for
much
creative
are you gonna
reasons.
get?
And if you watch the shows, you guys
A
decide.
zombie.
I
think
feel
maybe
like
like
they're different. I mean, they are both. He's a doctor,
Right.
and they're both
medical dramas.
Yeah, so we'll see. This one could get ugly.
See, Noah Wiley, that makes
many
me
gold
want to go
bars
back
you
and
got,
watch
Jackson?
ER again. I don't know where it is, but I just want to go back and watch ER.
And watch a little young George Clooney.
Right. Who also, right.
Who also starred on Grey's Anatomy. There's so much. All right, coming up, suffering from spring ahead, sleepless nights. Dr. Tara is here with what you need to know to fall.
Are you on?
Stay asleep.
Dr. Tara.
ABC's GMA3, what you need to know.
I'm
Brought
just
to you
going to
by
next
the Farmer's
camp.
Dog. Real food freshly made just for your dog.
And I want to buy some more
Most people don't realize how processed typical dog food is. At the Farmer's Dog, we believe dogs should be able to get their daily nutrition without the excess processing.
The digestibility is just better. We have the right amount of protein, the right amount of fat, the right amount of nutrients being added. It's real food.
Everybody wants to take care of their dog in the best way that they can. Our mission is just to help them do that.
It started. It's the side hug. Tween milestones like this may start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own. But for others, it can cause certain cancers later in life. Welcome! Now, as the dad cab, it's my cue to help protect them.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next. Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination.
What?
New Swiffer
Oh,
Mop
my
Deluxe
bad.
is made for small spaces. The upgraded strip has 75%
I'm gonna just wait back
more
here.
scrubbing power. And with the new locking head, fitting into tight spaces is simple. The all-new Swiffer Mop Deluxe, the mother of all cleans.
My Zen garden wasn't comforting enough, so I added peanut butter M&Ms.
So creamy.
And comforting. Hey, leave my Zen garden alone! Well, that's not very Zen of you. I'm a work in progress. Peanut butter M&Ms.
Go brain hearing, rush hour. Some allergy medications can make you drowsy, but Allegra is different. Traffic jam? We got this. See? On time.
Allegra is fast 24-hour allergy relief with 0% brain interference.
Don't
It's
go
a
over there.
no-brainer. Wilton Northern. With keratin color, create your next hair story and forget about breakage. With our
Did you steal any of my
professionally certified
stuff?
bond-enforcing system. Get rich, striking colors on all hair types. Schwarzkopf Keratin Color. What story will you tell?
Even with my mom's Alzheimer's, we've still been close. But when she developed agitation that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's disease, a distance came between us. She'd get upset when I tried to help, began wandering, even started swearing. She got agitated often, so we talked to her doctor.
Rexulti is the only FDA-approved medication proven to reduce agitation symptoms that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's disease. Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death, weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may occur.
Rexulti helped reduce my mom's symptoms.
Take action for your loved one. Talk to their doctor
I got
today about Rexulti.
$425.
GK gets Giggly when the hosts of the mega hit podcast Giggly Squad are here live. Then Tuesday, Cameron Matheson shares his family's journey 3 months after losing his home to the LA fires on Good Morning America.
I'll never be able to do nothing.
I feel like it's breaking
We need a
news.
lot of
It's
bars.
you know,
We
spring
need
is
some
strong. We're already into spring, but a lot of people may still feel a little groggy because it takes a while for your body to adjust once you've changed the clock, right? So
I'm gonna
our
get
medical,
some
chief medical correspondent, Dr. Tara Narula, is here with what you need to know to finally kind of, if you reset your clock, you also have to reset your body.
That's right. So all of us have this internal 24-hour clock called the circadian rhythm. It's set in our brain, and it's really something that controls our bodily and cellular processes. And it's very much synced to sunlight. So you would think, does that 1 hour shift really matter? Well, it does.
I'm not crazy. It does. Well, yeah, crazy, but it
Like us feeling, most of us can catch up within 7 days, but for some people the effects last months. And in fact, when you look back historically,
I got
daylight savings was implemented for World War I and World War II to save energy, and then it became kind of standard practice in the 1960s. But 60% of the countries in worldwide do not have that. They have a fixed standard time, just like Arizona and Hawaii. And a lot of groups like the American Medical Academy, and American Academy of Sleep Medicine actually recommend we should not have daylight savings because of the health consequences. It can for some people, yeah. So you're not crazy if you're feeling it now.
So, I mean, yeah, so I think we've already kind of talked about why the time change impacts that, but, you know, kind of what can we do, I guess?
Yeah, so we just were talking about sleep
You got
hygiene,
barbed
and we're so
wire?
good about doing that for our kids and teaching them how to fall asleep, but we forget about that as adults. And sleep is so important.
I think
That's
we
7
need
to 9 hours. We think of it as this inactive time. It actually a lot is going on in our body during that time to help us grow, help our immune system, and really help our brain clear out toxins so we can think better and be more creative. And so what can we do? So we can set a bedtime that is fixed throughout the week. So even though on the weekends you like to sleep later, you want to kind of keep a consistent schedule. You want to keep your room
I got some
cool
more,
and dark
so
and quiet.
they can't
So I love
really.
blackout shades. A really good pillow, my husband would argue for that, is really important. Making sure you exercise and eat healthy during the day, and then avoiding things like caffeine, alcohol, and big meals right before bed. And of course,
Pasta and chicken. I'm struggling.
devices is a big one, right? So all of us, a lot of us are guilty of sort of bringing our phones in the bedroom and scrolling. Right, that blue light, not great. So you want to keep your devices outside of the bedroom. And then if you wake up in the middle of the night, so a lot of people say, oh, I fell asleep.
That's what's happening for me.
Yeah, so a lot of us think, okay, I'm waking up, I'm gonna look at the clock, I'm gonna look at my phone. Okay, don't do that. And you might want to actually get out of bed for about 20 minutes and then go back. And one other thing to be...
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of counterintuitive.
Yeah,
but
I'm
actually,
thinking, I just want to stay here. It's gonna come. Sleep's gonna come right back.
And then one other thing to
There's
think
a
about, a lot of people
glitch,
have
barbed
pain
wire.
at night or acid reflux or leg cramps. So if something like that is waking you up, then certainly talking to a doctor about dealing with an underlying medical condition is important.
What about those over-the-counter kind of things? Is that helpful?
You mean like melatonin?
Yeah. Well, there's so many though now. It's confusing. There's melatonin, but there's
I
also
still got
the, like, sleep
$75.
gummies, whether it's
Can't go,
THC or
stop.
CBD.
Yeah.
And like somebody just told me about
Wait,
like
wow.
an
Get cannon.
ibuprofen
Wow.
that has a sleep aid in it.
Yeah.
I just it's confusing.
It is confusing, and some of this can be
Russia is
unsafe,
not a
so you
good
definitely want to first talk about it with your doctor. But a lot of people do reach for melatonin. Melatonin is a naturally occurring hormone, so
I left my
in
horse
general,
anyways.
it's considered safe in the short term, and it does help with things like jet lag, or if you're a shift worker, or maybe just helping you fall asleep a little bit faster. But there's not really great long-term studies on melatonin, and it can have some side effects like headache.
Wait, what do you
and
have? A
nausea.
rifle?
We think
You
about
don't even have
things
a
like
pistol?
supplements, right? I tend to not recommend supplements to my patients because they're not regulated by the FDA. Some of them can have chemicals or other compounds in them that can be damaging. And then antihistamines, things like Benadryl, can be sedating. So,
here, have some chocolate.
Alright, thank you. One piece of advice, put the phone down before you go to bed. That helps out as well. Coming up,
The phone is ringing.
Rosado is here with the
Ringing
latest
phone.
great towels at great prices. Come on back as well.
Wait, there is rifles in the armor.
Yeah, there's bolt action rifles. And also a big cannon in the back room.
Same stuff that my dad did with me, like taking my kids fishing. So I take the pole in one hand and reel in the other.
Oh, I have holy water. No, let's go get the crucifix. Crucifix.
I still haven't figured
So we can use it to help us survive.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT now.
I know, but the crucifix will help us too. You take the crucifix, put it in your bag.
Monthly parasite protection against fleas,
Put it in
ticks,
your
heartworm disease, roundworms, and hookworms. Used with caution
Here,
in dogs with history of seizures or neurologic
there's a
disorders.
glitch. You can just climb up the wall.
I was scared when I was told age-related macular degeneration could jeopardize
No,
my vision.
bro.
It was
Why
hard,
does it
but
have to
taking
happen at the
preservation was
perfect
easy.
Preservision
time?
has the exact clinically proven AREDS2
Oh,
formula
you here?
recommended by the
Are you
FDA.
here?
I'm taking control like millions of others.
Hey, don't go that way. There's a better way. There's a better way. Come here.
For long layovers, surprise gate changes with heavy luggage, and it's totally wheel seat approved. Secret, no sweat.
Gum problems.
Come here,
could
wait,
be the
wait,
start
wait.
of the domino effect. Parodontax Active Gum Repair Breath Freshener. Clinically proven to help reverse the 4 signs of early gum disease. A toothpaste from Parodontax, the gum experts.
My doctor's office with a filing system from the 80s has my social.
Think of all the places that can expose your info. LifeLock monitors millions of data points for identity theft. If there's a problem, you fix it. Guaranteed.
There are days I feel stuck in my head.
Are you good?
Even on an antidepressant, lingering depression symptoms can make it hard to break through.
Where are they at?
From my antidepressant, I asked about Vraylar. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant significantly reduces overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone.
Vraylar isn't approved for elderly patients with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening.
I hear a lot of
Muscle
shooting.
movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, tremors, slow or uncontrolled body movements, restlessness and feeling like you need to move, nausea, constipation, insomnia, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar. Breaking through to elite. Ask about Vraylar.
Are we good? We gotta hurry, cause it's fast.
Good morning. Start with the goodness of
Go get the bonds.
and try new Cheerios protein.
Sis, I'm turning into a mom. The sweater vest.
No, my super soft skin. See, Jergens original cherry almond lotion.
Smooth. I'll be so proud.
I like one big baby butt. And try Shea Plus Cocoa Butter Moisturizer. Jergens.
Upset stomach? Ibirogast. Indigestion? Ibirogast.
I'm keeping it. Okay.
Ibirogast. Thanks to
Come on.
a combination of herbs, Ibirogast helps relieve
Did you get
digestive
the
symptoms to help you feel
Did you
better.
get the cannon
6
ammo?
digestive symptoms.
Did you get the cannons and stuff?
You can take that.
Every cat acts like they're you-know-what don't stink. And now with our strongest litter ever,
They need to hurry up.
get 30-day odor control. Step it up. to
It's
deep,
not.
fresh
Wait,
scent
let's
like
just
you.
stay. Stay. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Stay up here.
Back now with the right stuff. Lori Bergamoto is here with picks for towels for every budget to refresh your linen closet for spring. And you can
I have tons of snake oil to get to our
I
thing.
mean, we talked about this on the big
Drop
show,
into
so
the
let's
snake
do a
oil.
deep dive on it.
Yes, so these are
Move,
Brooklyn,
move.
you guys, and this is what we're calling sort of the Goldilocks, because they're not too heavy, they're not too light. If you're looking for absorbency, this is the towel for you. Now you are supposed to replace your towels every 2 to 3 years. So
That was news to me, but I love that your mom writes.
Did you get the cannon from the supply depot?
I don't see
that
it.
is brilliant. And what's great about these is people love that they're super absorbent.
Guys, try to
but
take
they're
that
also
ammo real quick.
durable.
Right
So
there.
you get kind of the biggest bang for your buck with these Brooklyn.
Look, like,
and
put it in your
they're
sack.
the right stuff.
You can.
Like Fave, we love this brand, and they have a GMA discount. So you don't want to sleep on that, right?
Don't go down there.
These, I know the two of you, and it's so fun to have a little luxury in your life, right? You're both very pragmatic, and you're both very, like, smart shoppers.
Towels say a lot about a person.
They do. Guys, let me tell you, I learned a lot about everybody.
I fell.
Yeah, let's talk about towels. But what's great about this front gate one is
No.
it's a really
Wait till they.
so they feel
They're climbing up.
It feels like a 5-star hotel, right? Like it's just really
They're to the other side.
These have a
Away.
very high 750 GSM, that's grams per square meter. That's the number you may see when you're shopping for towels. And that scale ranges from 400 to 900. So just know the higher you go, the plusher it's going to feel, but it might not dry as quickly. So you have to kind of figure out what matters most.
So these are good for the guest bathroom.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I actually have these towels and I love them. But what's also great about these, speaking to the guest bathroom idea, they come in over 25 colors and patterns. So no matter what that guest bathroom looks like, you've got something. And guys, they're having their big annual sale right now at Frontgate, so you'll get a big deal.
Even I can shop together. This is good.
I know, it is.
Do you have snake oil?
You know how soft these are. And
It's day. I have
Amazon.
A lot of stuff, but you don't need to let go to waste.
I have snake oil and a bunch of bandages, and I have holy water.
Bruh.
Cotton or just cotton, but you want a cotton towel, not a
No,
cotton
imagine
one.
one falls.
And you also want to make sure it's Ocotex certified, which all of these are. That's safety assurance.
Why did it go flying like that?
Yeah. Wait, they're gone. No.
These also come in a bunch of different ones, but these are Amazon basics, so it's a great
One of
basic
them sat on my
expense.
bar.
Wait, don't you have a crucifix?
There's a crucifix. Drop it on his head.
Yeah, drop the crucifix.
Yeah, drop the crucifix on her head, bro.
Also with children.
That's all you had to do.
That's exactly right. So definitely check these out. We have options for everybody, and I think you'll find something
Right.
else.
So all you have to do is this is all shoppable. We partnered with these companies on these great
Hush,
products.
drop it
You can
on
find
their
them
head.
now on our website. Coming up, and by the way, do not
I think they're
take your makeup off
gone.
in our guest room.
No, there's one.
There's one more.
Like that, that's
He
the
can knock
reason
you in one punch. Hit one
There's one
hand.
more.
on Broadway play. Hey, Larry,
What are you doing with a shovel?
They do like our friends.
Monday
Monday morning, GMA gets
What are they doing behind it?
when the host of the mega hit podcast, Giggly Squad.
Okay, come get me with a bandage if you steal my loot.
And dishing out advice.
You can get a bolt action rifle and a navy revolver. If you
He's
need
probably
to.
gonna flip out if he takes his
Journey,
loot, bro.
3 months after losing his home to the devastating LA fires on Good Morning America.
You already had a bandage.
America's number one news ABC national 24/7 on
Take a
Disney
bolt
Plus.
action. I'm gonna get my golden rifle.
Flights of Norman is fun and full of adventure. You just started to slow down a little bit on walks.
Don't
and
take
seemed like
me
he
in
had
it.
some
Don't take
discomfort.
my snake
His
oil
doctor
and stuff.
diagnosed him with osteoarthritis pain and recommended that we try Librela.
Veterinary professionals administering Librela who are pregnant, trying to conceive, or breastfeeding should take extreme care
Gimme.
to avoid self-injection,
Give me
which
one
can
more.
cause allergic reactions like anaphylaxis.
Yeah, take the other gun.
Norman get back to his old self.
Take the last one.
Alright, I'm putting these guns in our my sack.
Hey, it's RV Harvey.
Guilty as charged. Weekend in the RV? How was the way, RV? Catch any walleye?
Yeah, there should be. Wait, take Captain Prescott. Take Captain Prescott.
Or are you gonna use him as a fit? Jackson,
Yep, got him.
Jackson, what, you gonna use him as a family jewel?
And got great savings in coverage.
Put him in the front of your terrain.
I kind of overdid it with the decor, didn't I?
If there's a live horseshoe, you can take it.
Did you know taking Xyzal at night
Put it on the front. Put him on the front of your train.
so you wake refreshed for a more productive day? The 24-hour
What's your
continuous
message, Joel?
relief that does not fade. Your Xyzal will take Xyzal at night.
On your period, sudden gushes happen. Say goodbye, gush fears. New Always Ultra Thin. It's made with rapid dry technology that absorbs 3 times faster. Now cleaner, drier, fresher.
Here, let's keep Captain Prescott till the next camp.
Purina Cat Chow.
Sit him on the front of your train. And you can shove a stick through his forehead.
Trusted nutrition for every life stage.
Roast
Over
it.
60 years. The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel
I'm gonna just
like
put
I was
these
losing
extra
interest in the
guns.
things I love. Then
Where's
I
the
found
bolt
a chance
actions?
to let in the light.
There's some in your.
Discover
Yeah, I'm gonna just put the. Where's the? Isn't there like a ton of?
He has them. I think
proven to deliver significant
Isn't there like a ton of bolt actions and
there
stuff?
was 3.
and in clinical trials,
You have a rifle.
No. Oh yeah, this side because Captain Prescott.
Risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away.
Put that pistol
Antidepressants may
in.
increase these risks.
Put the pistol.
No, these guns don't matter. These guns is for everybody.
Or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, and dry mouth. These aren't all the side effects.
ask your doctor how Caplyta can help you let in the light.
These are for everybody, bro. No, okay, alright, my side is down here. This is the storage. This is storage.
Where Captain Prescott's forehead is, that's where storage starts.
Laura has the details for that in pop news. Also, Bryce Dallas Howard is here to talk about her new documentary, Pets. We all love dogs, cats, you name it. And growing up on some of Hollywood's most famous movie sets.
we can
And the
go.
cast of the movie Warfare is here, talking about making the film and the brotherhood. They won't get a lot for you. Stay with us.
Why?
Monday morning, GMA gets giggly when the hosts
This
of
is
the
almost
Mega
an hour-long
Hit podcast
video.
Giggly Squad are here live, answering questions and dishing out advice for GMA viewers. Then Tuesday, Cameron Matheson shares his family's journey 3 months after losing his home to the devastating LA fires on Good Morning America.
Sunday morning, the president's sudden reversal on tariffs. What will it really mean for the economy? Trump's Commerce Secretary and Senator Elizabeth Warren respond. Plus, Stephen A. Smith on why he's leaving the door open for a presidential run. Sunday morning on ABC's This Week.
Our train is.
Now, who celebrates moms better than
We need some armored walls for the windows.
GMA's ready to do it again.
Love it. Cannot wait for that.
So is there a mom in
It's about to turn
the
9.
most joyous surprise of a lifetime and getting breakfast in bed on GMA? Then spam this code or go to goodmorningamerica.com
Yeah, I
to
love
find out how to enter winning for the greatest Mother's Day surprise. Hey,
Here, get in here. We're gonna wait till day.
years of celebrating moms, and this Mother's Day will be the best surprise yet.
I would recommend you get it.
Murder mystery. Sex betrayal live. Bombshell. Greatest true crime stories.
Oh,
watch Newscast in America and honored with the Emmy Award winner for Outstanding Live News Program.
Covering North Georgia like only Channel 2 Action News can. There's so much happening, and we're on it. Live in your communities.
What?
We're local. Everywhere news is breaking. See what's new. Channel 2
I
Action
didn't
News
get that.
5 and 6.
I'm kicking off the week on an all-new Kelly.
Yes, you are.
From Law & Order, Christopher Maloney. Plus, my favorite
Monday at 10, sponsored by John Foy and Associates.
Should we just go straight to the next? Wait, we could find the town of, what is it called? The town of...
Flappy Flaily inflatable tube man dominated the dance-off.
It's called a town of something. It has like no zombies in the town, but if you go behind the church, it will have a mine, and it's pretty hard. You said what? I know, but do you want the Jade Mask? Because if we get the Jade Mask, we're pretty much dead. Because a bunch of werewolves will spawn. How do we get the Jade Sword?
With a complete queen upholstered bed from Rooms to Go. Choose from beautiful styles in a variety of great fashion colors.
Actually?
And leather. So let's go. Get your upholstered bed starting at $395.
Will any monster spawn?
At the Rooms to Go sleep sale.
The guaranteed offer is the simplest, least stressful way to sell your home. We pay all cash. We close in as little as 21 days. Literally, there's no lockbox on the front of your house.
You
There's
said
no
rifle
showing.
ammo?
Go to marksman.com to get a guaranteed offer and start packing.
If you're an HMO rack, the insurance company will try to sell it quickly, but for less. Unacceptable. We work hard to get you the best.
There's a werewolf. Get inside.
Faster. How fast, you ask? One call, that's all.
He could literally.
Nico.
Why is there a cannon on top of the train?
Let's not go to this place.
Excuse me, a fast-paced and fun look at the dance floor.
Where?
Hey, Tori
Ooh,
Johnson is
game cap.
she's bringing deals and steals to you.
I'm gonna feed a wolf.
From cleaning products, sound machines, they are all from small businesses, and you know they're all great deals.
And guess what? On Monday, GMA, what you need to know about spring 2025 sneaker trends. All right, so this just in, they're about bold colors. To animal prints, it's about the chunky dad.
Where is he
sneaker.
going?
Just giving you the headlines, but the show is on.
There should be some right over here.
Oh, really? Are you sure? I think that shows if you're a millennial or a Gen Z.
I see a lot. There's a saddle.
I just would like to point out, can you show the ankle?
Get the ammo and the rifle. Not the rifle. Get both of the Mazda turns.
I'm getting more get the max. Oh, a saddle and a sawed off.
Perhaps the shot of the tournament so far came from world number one.
We got
Scotty
oh,
Scheffler.
what's
Take a
this?
look at this putt.
Okay.
It was the fourth hole, 62 feet.
We get it.
Straight into the cup. He's the reigning Masters champ, and he's making it look easy. It was Justin Rose, though, who finished the day atop the leaderboard thanks to some wonderful shots. Like
We have
this
a pet
putt on
horse.
16. He was on fire, and I couldn't stop watching. This is Rose's 20th Masters.
We
He's
have a
still
pet wolf.
shooting for that first green jacket. On the other end of the spectrum, the unluckiest shot.
I really don't know if that horse likes you.
We don't put that horse there.
He's the 21 Master
Bro's
champ.
using a horse on
This
me.
was the third shot on the par 5 13.
Get both of the Mazda turns
Remember
out.
that hole number 13. That factors in. So it bounces, it hits the flagstick so close
Oh my
to be
gosh.
giving him a 100 or a birdie, something like that. Instead, things went rapidly downhill, no pun intended. It hit the flagstick, it rerouted right off the green, it rolled directly into a creek, so close and yet so far.
One of the
Masters continues
Masters.
today on ESPN, and that is why you love the Masters.
Why so many on the
You
back?
just never know who's going to crush it and who's going to have that one rogue shot that changes everything. I know I learned something about you. I didn't
What?
know.
So of course the Masters is always a big part.
Yeah, do you golf? I do golf. Oh, wow.
It's not as I used to be. Oh, I'm
Yeah, it's the thing my dad and I did together. That's so nice.
Take those to the ground, please.
I will be watching it tonight. My husband's
We have a lot of weapons.
Alright, let's go.
So check it out. And then we need a GMA field trip
You
for
want?
this one. Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar will be sharing the stage
You
this
want?
Sunday, not just on The View. Behar announced on Instagram that Whoopi will
Yes, we have a lot of
Are,
weapons.
are you on?
in her off-Broadway comedic play.
Hey.
For one night only, it's called My First Ex-Husband. The play was written by Behar. It's featured a rotating cast of actresses, including Susie S.
Yes,
Oh
you
my
can have
goodness, I
one
would
of
love to see that. The wonderful
You have a
Susan
lot of
Lucci.
weapons.
In fact, she raved about it here on GMA in February. She told us how funny it was. Whoopi now will appear in My First Ex-Husband.
Did you get, how much rifle ammo do you
That sounds
have?
like it should not be missed.
Put some snake oil.
How much rifle ammo do you have?
That's a very telling lie. My first ex-husband. I just feel like, okay.
Joyce is smart. I'm sure Lauren is very clever. Hey, also
Put
in the
some
news this
holy
morning,
water on the,
four-time
not the
Grand
holy
Slam
water,
tennis
but
champ Carlos
some of the
Alcaraz.
snake
He's
oil
the
on the
subject of a
wall.
new docuseries.
So whenever you die, you don't lose it all.
They got unprecedented access to the world's youngest #1 tennis player, and the trailer just dropped, and we have it.
Lo que a mí me gustaría es ser el mejor de la historia. Es mi sueño, pero una de las claves para mí es el disfrutar.
You have to reface it.
Y eso es una manera que a mí me gusta pasar tiempo en casa. Con la comida de mi madre en ningún sitio del mundo. Lo cual el tenis no te lo permite.
He is all about family. The 3-episode series follows the 21-year-old throughout the 2024 season, both on the court as he works to revolutionize the sport and off the court, living his life with his parents and his brothers as one of the best athletes in the world. Carlos Alcaraz, My Way, hits Netflix on April 23rd. That was a little bit selfish because you know I love tennis. And I just wanted to share
I feel like that's going to be a huge hit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know a lot about sports, you know that, but I know he's the new heartthrob. He's the new big guy.
Yes,
right?
he's also really good at the sport.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Finally, guys, this feels fitting for this morning. We have a rough and tumble fight between a golden retriever and this thing. 10-week-old Hugo lives in California. His mom caught this epic battle on camera. It's Hugo versus this
I would hide till morning and then you can get me because I don't know how I died.
You got exploded by miners on that thing.
Hugo in the bar making the exact same face. You just know Hugo is going to nap very well after this one.
Can you find somewhere to hide?
Come on now.
That was the best.
I figured it'd tease you up.
Because coming up, we're celebrating National Pet Day with
I'm in the middle of the town.
Bryce Dallas Howard and some very special third friends.
Dead.
You go to the train and they walk straight.
Sam wants that one.
Pilot.
We love you.
Actually?
COPD isn't pretty.
Why?
From the struggle to breathe to getting stopped in your tracks. But with Trelegy, I can finally move forward. With 3 medicines in one inhaler, Trelegy keeps my airways open for a full 24 hours and prevents future flare-ups. Once daily Trelegy also improves lung function, so I can breathe more freely all day and night.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for COPD because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
Do you own a dishwasher but only use it for storage or as a drying rack? Get better results than